Am I live? Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. Doesn't say I'm live, but I'm thinking I'm live because things went a little funky. There we go. We'll put that blue light out for a minute. How is everybody this beautiful Sunday? Is that too much? Yeah, that might be a little too much. We'll do the blue. Ooh, ambiance. Is that what it is? Hello, everybody. I was the first attendee. I was trying to fix the spelling, and Jeff rudely pushed me out of the way, and he kicked me out of my spot. Jeff Kane, welcome. Now that's funny. That's funny, Patty. Let's check the audio and video.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na na, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
Now that was funny. Oh my gosh. Welcome. Thank you, Bob. He said the audio and video is superb. What? Can I get a what? What? The Aquatic Morning Show is in the house. Hello, hello. Sandy's in the house. Oh, this is awesome. Legacy Hobbyist, how are you doing? Oh, this is Dee Dee's in the house. Dragon Lairs waving with his pink hand. Pink hand waving, it says. Wee. Everybody's saying, hey, I love when everybody talks to each other. Red Laser, greeting all. If I miss anybody, give me a shout out because I'm at Craig's Catfish Cave. Why? Apologize, I'm not home yet. Don't apologize at all. You are amazing. Bob got you covered. Look at Bob's got you covered. Hello to all the fish fam. Hello, Dennis. Hello, Dennis. Oh, this is awesome. So I have been busy. Brass tacks, what's up with that pond? Oh, I have been working all day in this fish room. Did you see that pond? It was so, oh my gosh. I'm getting ready for spring. I just did this. Sorry. Petsotics in the house. You know, I got to make this world a better place. See Petsotics. Freaky fish, what's going on? Freaky. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Let's make sure I didn't forget anybody. I hope I didn't forget anybody. So yes, I have been working very hard at cleaning out this pond. So apparently it's an indoor, I think it's like a 150-gallon indoor pond. It's like an outside tub that I brought inside, whatever I could fit through the door. I'm not sure the size. And it's got all my yearling turtles, not the baby turtles, but the yearlings. And cleaning it out, and I did see a baby in there, so makes me wonder. But he's bigger than the babies. We'll have to see how that works, right? But anyway, apparently every time I did something with the tank, let's say I had an old icky sponge filter, I would just take it and throw it into the pond. So it's sat in the pond to keep the bioactive, the beneficial bacteria growing. I must have had 5 sponge filters. I had all these fake plants, pulling things out and putting in regular plants. I just tossed the fake plants in there. What else was in there? 2 or 3 heaters. So as remember, I was raising the temperature in my fish room and taking heaters out, just laying them in because I was too lazy to put them away. Filters, I had a Zis filter not plugged in, a Zis filter plugged in. I had the baby shark, dark, 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 dark. For some reason was clogged, so I couldn't get it to work. So instead of fixing it and cleaning it, I just threw it in the pond and said I'll get to it later, which I didn't. Oh my God, there's so much, so much. So I decided to drain the whole pond and see what I had. Yeah, what type of turtles? I have three rescues that are redder sliders. I have a painted turtle that I'm babysitting from my daughter who moved from one house to another and had a baby but broke her wrist in the interim. Anyway, still have her turtle. I have my Eastern painted turtle. I have Mrs. and Mrs. Reeves turtle, which was supposed to be Mr. and Mrs. Reeves, but they're both Mrs. I'm not judging, just saying no babies are coming from that. So I am trying to raise up a male Reeves turtle because I would love to breed. It's also known as the Chinese pond turtle. They don't get much bigger than 4 inches. They stay real small. But I have a map turtle in there. Oh, and my side neck, pink belly side neck. He's beautiful. He's about 5 years old. He's about that big. They all look pretty good for being in this disgusting water. I don't know why I used it as, when it started, I was a little pump with a hose using that to, like refill tanks. Remember, I don't have water in here yet. Well, I have water in my tanks, but I don't have water in this room. So I was kind of using that pond. And then once I put the turtles in, it wasn't usable water anymore. So anyway, so I got all that drained down, getting the pump to work, draining it into my fake sink that goes right into the sump pump. Sump pump didn't kick on, didn't have a need to kick on, and so it drained about 100 gallons of water. And I was catching, just in case any of the white clouds, and apparently what I have in there is some zebra danios. Didn't know they were in that pond. It was like a shock, surprise. And I'm not sure if you remember. I remember because it broke my heart. A couple months ago, somebody wanted 120 or 180, I'm not sure. I think it was 120. It was an abandoned tank in an apartment. Wanted to know if I could come and clean it out and whatever. And I got to cherry pick the stuff out. I didn't have any manpower to move it. Otherwise, it would be right behind me instead of these 229s. Oh. But anyway, it went to a very good home, but I did get a canister filter out of the deal, which I kind of thought I broke. But I had hooked it up to this turtle pond, and it is going strong. It took a while to get it going, but it's going strong. It's going great. It doesn't have any crap in there anymore. I'm pretty excited. Because even though it's spring and I'm getting ready, it is way too cold at night to bring any of these baby turtles outside. Now, my red ear sliders would be fine if they hibernated outside, because I got one in the front yard and one in my pond, and I got the yellow belly in my pond that are all still sleeping. They haven't even come up, even though it was kind of a nice afternoon. I thought they'd be peeking their heads up. Even the koi didn't really start swimming yet, so it must be really cold at night and cold in the water. But anyway, I have to start getting ready to see what I have, what's going to go outside with turtles before I decide if I can breed any fish outside. So that was the story of what I was trying to get done today, amongst taking care of the 2 puppies and running around the house like a lunatic. But I had fun. Got a lot of water on the floor. I really didn't think this canister filter was going to work, and it works just fine. It was the one before the Fluval 4. It was like a 404 or something like that. But anyway, Bunny's in the house. Hello, Bunny. Paul's in the house. Oh my gosh. Turtles crop. Oh, they do. You are not kidding. Woo. So not only do I have a spitter, and that's just going to keep the water moving, I have the canister filter pushing the water this way. Then I got the spitter. It's like a frog spitting water. I put him underwater so it didn't make noise during the live stream, to keep it going around, to hopefully keep the water stirred up so that the canister filter can do what it does. as opposed to what I had before, these sponge filters. They did nothing for the poop, and I did not. The Python does not suck out anything because it's so low to the ground, and I don't have any water in here to create pressure. I didn't have a pump that was, it was like a big bleh. But now I got it all nice and clean and ready to go. Hello, Surf City Cichlids. Surf City Cichlids. Nathan. There's Nathan Hovey. My Bobby dear. Aw, can I call you Bobby if you don't like it? She said, if you don't like it, too bad. No, she didn't. She said, I'm sorry. Hello, Bob. My cousin's name's Bobby. And I saw him after about 30 years. And he looked at me. Oh, Billy. Duh. My cousin's name's Billy. And I called him that. He's like, nobody calls me that. And my name's Bill. It was a long time. Turtles give plecos a run for their... Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Although I find that the pleco poop is easy to remove from the tank, where the turtle just turns into mud, muck. Ugh. Susie, what kind of water turtle is that has a dark shell with little white dots? I had one as a kid. It could be a blanding turtle, or I'm not allowed in Pennsylvania to be in possession of anything with spots on it as far as turtles go. So I don't have any first-hand knowledge, but I would think it's a spotted turtle. Is that the Blandings turtle? Nathan said, after dinner, I'll be putting up an update video. Guys, got to check out Nathan's channel. I'll be going over the new fish I added. 40 breeder. Oh my gosh. Good. I'm glad you said that, because my 40 breeder spotted turtle. Yep. Which I'm not allowed to be in possession of. Go figure. Go figure. Hiya, beautiful people. Oh, let's get tanked. That's got to be Whip. Whip it good. Whip a snapper. Look at that. Whip it snapper. Love it, love it, love it. So I cleaned out a couple of my 40-gallon breeders, the ones on the bottom. And what I had done was just turn off the lights because the water was turning green. Turn off the lights. I'm going to clean them out. Don't judge me. But there was a fish in there. So I turned the lights on today, and the water's crystal clear again. And I'm like, oh, look, my bad. So I moved him up into the 40-gallon breeder at eye level. So it was my Blackmore goldfish. I was wondering where he went. Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. What the hell? And so far, he's liking it a lot. He likes it. I know he loved the green water too, but I think I like it better that I can see him. He was behind another, like I just didn't have access to him, and I don't know why I put a goldfish back there. I had a Blandings turtle wandering through my yard. Yeah, they're in this area. Maybe that's why I'm not allowed to be in possession of them. Turtle talk. He celebrates 10 months of membership in Turtle Talk. What? Spotted turtles are America's next smallest turtle, black and yellow spots. Oh, cool. Is it smaller than... Oh, the Reeves turtle's a Chinese turtle. And then I've got my Eastern musk turtle. Can I get him out? He's going to stay small. He's probably going to be smaller than the Reeves turtle. Now, let me see if I can grab one. You guys want one of... You want me to get one of my turtles? This is going to be hard because he's a feisty one. This is my pink belly. I'll wait till it focuses. Pink belly side neck. Now, if you know about turtles, I don't want to drip on my computer. There are basically two kinds of turtles. Those that neck stick out and those that are side necks. It's not really turtles versus tortoises, but anyway, isn't this a beauty? I've had him for years. Oh, her. What's your butt? And she would snap me in a second if I put my face too closer to it. Look at that. So I'm going to go put her back in there. I've had her since she was the size of a quarter. I've had her for a very long time. Hi, baby. Oh, my God. I love you. I call her Emmy. E-M-Y. And this is one of my full-grown Mrs. Reeves turtles. Some people say they're bland looking, but hey, I think they're freaking gorgeous. One of my favorite turtles. Not going to get much bigger than this, which is why it's very hard to find in the store because they can only sell them at 4 inches. Oh, he's got some calcium buildup too on one scoop. Woo! I found so many scoots in there too. Scoot, scoot. Okay, and in my palindarium, is this baby Reeves turtle. This is, I want to say he's a full year old. Doesn't look much like a yearling, but he is, and it's a male. I don't know if you could see that. I don't have much lighting down here because of the glare, but he is a yearling, and he is going to be my male, so hopefully I will be able to breed Reeves turtles. Nothing in Pennsylvania says I can't. And here's my stink pot. You call him a stink pot. Look how beautiful that underbelly is. I don't mind the smell. It's a little musky. Hey, Jenny Lynn. I don't mind. Hey, Chris Aquazone. Can you see him? I know, it's so dark in here. Like, I have horrible lighting, don't I? Whew. But the stink pot turtle and the babies, the baby Reeves turtle, are the two that are in my palindarium. So I have that. I have the reptiles. I have White Cloud Mountain minnows, which the babies can't get anyway, but they're breeding in there nicely. And then I had my tomato frog on the land part because the tomato frog didn't go very far. I had to move the tomato frog out when he got bigger. Oh my gosh, I love the spotted turtle. Yeah. Oh, Patrick's not going to be wrong. I'm seldom wrong. That's funny. She says, lurking feeding tanks. Nice. I love my turtles. I love to show off my turtles. It was nice to see Mary just then and know she's okay, to give her some sort of love on her short. What did I miss? Window licker. Hello, window licker. Thanks for reminding people. What's the best, strongest filter for a turtle? Honestly, I'm going to say, you know those homemade 5-gallon, what do they used to call them? There's a name for the homemade, like, canister filters. It's just using it as a bucket, but use two buckets. Because the first one will pull out all the sediment and pump that water into the next filter that goes through that. It's just a Home Depot bucket, and then you can have that waterfall back in. That way you're really getting all the sludge off the bottom and it's not going through the filter. So you clean the first filter probably weekly and the second filter like with your other filters. That's what I think is the best for something like turtles or ducks, something that's really disgusting. Not that they're disgusting, but you know what I mean. That's my opinion. Now I just attached this canister filter And it's going to be a bear to clean out because it's an older canister filter, and I got to pump it and pump it and pump it and pump it to get it going again. And that's all right. I'll take it because it's a powerful, powerful cue. I got to toot my own horn. Nobody else will toot it for me. Nobody else will do it for me. I hear you. Nothing wrong with tooting your own horn when the toot is right. Nothing wrong with that. That's actual humility. It's when people toot their horn and there's nothing to be tooting for. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I got everything is such a mess. I was shooting a video down here too because I got to tell you, because you're my people, so I could tell you guys. I haven't done too many videos in a long time because of the personal, what do you call them? Weaknesses I have. I don't know what it's called. I don't like the way I look. I don't like my size. I let the comments get to me. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. I could come up with a million reasons why. Maybe it was burnout. But I started doing a video today. Absolutely love making videos. I love editing videos. And as I was doing it, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. I don't care. But you know how when you get started in YouTube and start making videos, they say, just make the first 25, 50. They're going to suck. Doesn't work. Don't worry about it. Just make them so you can get to the next phase. Well, I think I actually kind of had to start over again and just make it. Say, this is, it is. Because let me tell you, I'm documenting on my other channel my skating history. It's been like 209 days today. And on that channel, I don't care what I look like. I don't care. I am documenting my skating progression. I went from I couldn't even stand up, and this is after breaking my wrist, couldn't even stand up, to now I'm skating forward, skating backwards a little bit, turning around, like I'm getting better at it. I'm finding my balance, and I just don't care about my size or anything. But for some reason, my fish channel, I care because I've had all these years. Like I'll look at an older video, I'm like, wow, that was like 80 pounds ago. Like, holy crap. And I know it's not important to anybody else but me and that one 12-year-old that makes a comment. But anyway, I shot a video today. That was a long story just to say I shot a video today. Did you hear that? I don't know if you can hear that. Sounds like thunder. There's puppies coming in the house. Sheesh. And I had a blast. I got to start all over. And you know what? I'm not looking at me. I'm looking at the content that I'm making. And I'm just going to move forward. Just going to keep moving forward because I really enjoy it. I picked up some new plants today. This is from Nathan. I can't believe the prices at Pet Supermarket for plants. I get banana plants for $4, crypts for $6. Most spotted plants are $6. Potted plants. Is that a good price? Because I don't know if you've gone to keepfishkeeping.com. Yes, I said it right. They started selling plants, and they're the plants in the little tubs, like the little tiny containers with no roots on them yet. I think they have other ones too, but you can get like a whole, even though they're like $12 or $19, you can get a whole lot of plants out of that. Like if you split apart and just have patience and plant it. I have some of my tanks. I should do a video on them because it is so worth it. In the beginning, I didn't think it was worth it because I'm like, they're just going to float to the top. They're going to get dug up. But if you do it with patience, they work out very well. Bob, didn't get to watch till the end of the reptile video. What did you get? I was at work. Breeding female royal. Pastel butter. Oh my gosh. Bob, I'm so excited. Susie, you look seriously. You got banging curves. Go for it, girl. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate that. But I got curves, all right. Woohoo! I got curves. Sammy toots your horn. Aw, Nathan says, I'm nervous about making videos because of the dental issues I have going on right now. I look like I tried to eat a chainsaw, but y'all have been so supportive. Yes, and the fish fam will be very supportive. It's other people in the world, but what I'm finding out, more than likely, it's a 12-year-old or a 10-year-old who's just scrolling and scrolling. I'm like, wow, like very judgy people. But I have very, very, very bad teeth. And I ended up getting my teeth fixed because of some comments. And I wanted to go on with the YouTube, so I can relate. But the fish fam, we don't care. We don't care. We want to see your fish. Susie, somewhere in my garage, I have a huge box of dollhouse minis. Oh my gosh, be still my heart. It has your name on it. If ever I find it, I bought all kinds of stuff because as a taxidermist, I was going to make dried mice dioramas. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. That would be cool. Right now, what I'm making a miniature is a clock maker's workshop. And I think I have another, I have two old clocks that I'm going to, one is going to be the clockmaker workshop, and this is going to be the sales floor for the finished clocks in miniature. So they're, miniature. And I'm pretty excited about that, but I've been collecting things to make a fish room, reptile den. So I'm not going to make exact replicas because mine changes all the time. I wish I could just leave it be. Like, this is where it is, just leave it be. But, oh, that's exciting. That would be so cool. I guess the chainsaw won. Patty. Funny. Uh-oh, someone's didn't claim their like. Ooh. Someone's saying, hey to Dusty. St. Dust's Aquarium. Yeah, considering the co-op crypt, when did that die, is like $8, I believe. Banana plants at co-op are like $8. I don't know if maybe you're out in the Washington area or that area, but if you're on the East Coast, check out keepfishkeeping.com. I'm gonna do a video on it and see what their price, and I'll do a price comparison too. Sometimes we get evil people, but they don't thrive. They don't thrive in the fish fam, that's for sure. That's for sure. There are some that want to put people down, and that's not what we're about, man. That is not what we're about. Tennessee Fish Mafia is next. I'm glad you reminded me. There's the link for it. Why was home? Awesome. I have 3 teeth and some want to complain. They can buy my... I know. Dentures are absolutely ridiculous. But look, you want to see how good they look? I haven't been able to do that since 8th grade. I take them out for my grandbaby. She thinks it's hysterical. I don't take them out for grown-up people, but she thinks it's hysterical. Now, this is the 8-month-old baby who reaches in her mouth feeling for hers, and she just thinks it's funny. Patty, yes, it did. I'm just missing most. I've gotten a couple of quotes, and the cheapest, $21,000 to fix. Just pulling them, putting in dentures. Yeah, that did. I actually invested in 2 posts. What do you call them? That you click in and click out for the bottoms so that the bottoms didn't just fall out. Very, very expensive. And I took out a dental loan for it, and everything went on that. And now 3 years later, they sent me a bill that here's $600 that wasn't paid. I'm like, get away from me. You want my teeth back? Get away from me. Larry D. I got dentures that I hardly ever wear. Oh my gosh, I wear mine all the time. If you're worried about it, you don't have to show yourself in the videos, but honestly, I wouldn't worry about it either. The good people of the fish fam will love and defend you. Yep, yes we will. I already paid close to 30 grand to have them. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely insanity. And I think of all the years leading up to it, all the money that I put in for crowns and root canals that just fell out and all that. I was like, ay, ay, ay. Long Family Show. What's up? Long Family Show. Larry D. What's good, my friend? Yeah, what's good and what's hot? They are making my new ones now. That's so exciting. I love new teeth. These are mine. I can actually get food caught in them. And sometimes, to be honest, I leave the food there because it just gives that realistic. Because I don't care. What? When I was 5, my grandpa popped out his dentures and I ran out of the room. 5 is a bit dramatic. I'm starting at 8 months, so she's used to it because I'm sure they'll come out at some point. If you can travel to a dental college, what a great idea. What a great idea. That might, I know they do that for hair and stuff. I got super affordable perms back in the day because I went to a beauty college. Wait, do I get a super chat? Is that from Bob? Bob, thank you. Bob, thank you so much. I thought you were going to twist the pearls off with the enticement of mini. Oh, it's close. Let me tell you. I clutched my pearls. Oh, where is she? I clutched my pearls. Anyway, thank you very much. $9.99 super chat. Bob, it is so appreciated. You have no idea. Because Bag of Donuts said, I'm not buying you any more pumps. No more pumps. You don't need a pump. You can move this pump out of here and use it for that. And I'm like, that would be so hard. So I'm going to use my super chat money to get myself a pump. Just need a pump that comes up 4 foot. And it's so that I can, in my 50-gallon drum in my reptile den, I have a wand already that'll mist. And you twist it a little bit and it'll fill up their water dish. It'll save my back so much if I could just do it. Hey Bun Bun, I usually just gum most of my food. It's amazing how my gum bones are tough. You could try putting the camera far away. Yes, I did that. I did a lot of this when I was showing a product and I wanted to really talk about it. See that? Like I did all that. All that, I say, all that. Tommy Deer, Silver Creek Aquatics, doing some pond maintenance and listening in. I did a lot of indoor pond maintenance. I didn't even start my outdoor ponds, and I'm so worried. I'm so worried. Ay, ay, ay. I think I'm going to have to rearrange where turtles are going to go, where the duck's going to go, because I definitely want my big pond to have beautiful flowers this year. Haven't had those since I got Gina. Sometimes it's good enough just to be on the right side of the sod. Yeah. Okay. What I missed there? I'm on my way to dentures. Susie, can you take your dentures out and do the bitter beer face? I can, but I won't. Oh, man. Wait. Saints Dust Aquarium, $2 super chat. Keep smiling. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I do love my smile. I used to literally smile like this all the time. Or like this. Or mostly like this. Or if I laughed, I had to quickly cover my mouth to laugh. Not now. Ha ha! Sorry. I could use a good pump. I'm just saying. Right, Whip? Who couldn't use a good pump? He thinks that I should be able to take the pump out of the pond in here, and when I need to use it in the reptile room, move it over. And I said, no. Once it's attached and I have it going, I'm trying to get to the least amount of excessive work. I'm trying to work smarter, not harder. You know, and see, that's the one thing I miss about having my career. So if I wanted a pump, I just got a pump. Like, but now that I don't have the career and I'm homeschooling Zoe and it's a little tighter, now I remember why I hoard things, because I'm going into my boxes pulling out stuff. Oh, yeah. Behave, Whip. What? Oh, the pump. I didn't even read it that way. Oh, my God. Okay, cool shower incoming. Okay. IHSP's Tanks Tribe. What's going on? What is going on? It's storming here, Bob. Oh my. This afternoon, it stopped raining and it was a little nice. It was a little nice out today. Been a long time, been a long lonely since I tingled. I ground my teeth from stress and anxiety all my life. Yeah, eventually the cracks turned into slivers. Didn't take much for me to look like a crackhead, so I had to have them pulled. Yeah. I work hard and smart. This is quickly going. So I'm not reading that one. I thought he meant a pump. Like I'm talking a pump. A pump. You guys want to see my blue spotted pleco? Let's see if he's right here at the edge. Isn't he a beauty? Oh my goodness. I love him. He doesn't always show, but when he does, it's an event. You know what else was an event? This pleco. Why are those fish going crazy? I have to remember too, when I fill up these ponds and stuff, I've got to be diligent with the safe. Like every time I put water in, I gotta, because I know me. If I try to do 2 or 3 tanks at one time, did I put safe in? Did I not? And then I'll see fish gasping. I'm like, oh, but no, everybody's good. But this tank is just going crazy. This, you see it. I'm gonna bring it around again. Get ready. I hope I don't make you all dizzy. I'm gonna go super super slow. Let's see if, let me get that light out of there. I'll move it this way. If I hold it steady, of course nobody's moving now. The tetras were going crazy. The hoplo catfish was going up and down. The Akara is going like they're all going crazy. The hoplo is just going straight up, straight down. But I didn't put a whole lot of fresh water. I only put like 2 inches of water in this today. I started to do I can't really do a gravel vac, but like a hover. But I wasn't really hovering over the sand as much as I saw some dirt, mud starting to settle on my plant leaves. And if you wait too long, it's almost impossible to get off. So I was trying to hover over that and get that and got everybody stirred up. Before you know it, the filter was gurgling, so I had to put more in. And then I realized I can't do this and the mini pond at the same time. I just can't. It was just too much. Because I was also draining over here. So, you know, life in the fish room. I love it. Yeah, pretty, pretty, pretty. Kenny, ABC Kenny's butt. Is that his Instagram? Hey Linda, isn't she pretty? Isn't that pleco very beautiful? I may have to cut open some of these boxes marked donate. Ooh, very cool looking pleco. That's what I thought. And he's out and about all the time. Samantha, you fixated on his butt. Have you seen it, Dragon Lair? Even John Baga was like, holy crap. Does he really look like that? I said to him, I said, well, I didn't see his butt. He's a nice guy with great fish. Like, but I saw his Instagram. Patty, yeah, needed to, and it getting almost all your teeth pulled at once is. I preferred it that way. I got it all done at once. Walked out with my fake teeth already in there as a band-aid to where I never had to walk around without any teeth because I probably would not have left the house. I'm very vain. Sam, how's Amy doing? Got to switch phones so I can start recording a video. Well, good luck, Nathan. Can't wait to see it. Bunny, I'm sorry that had to be. Oop, chat gone. Painful. Clenching your teeth is painful. Yeah, I had them all done same time, all top. And then when it was getting so bad that I had to get the bottom done, that's when I got the implants. I understand my jaw hurt. My jaw, yeah, it hurts so bad when you grind. I don't grind anymore. My old dentures are all worn down here because I was grinding, but I don't grind anymore. I wonder why. I saw it. Nice butt, right? Suzuki, you have some of the most beautiful fish. Oh, thank you. You see this video I'm doing. I couldn't get Triton to come out, and I'm talking about his tank, and I'm right here. I think I'm showing off this magnet cleaner. So I just, see how he comes over? He comes over all the time. But when I'm shooting a video, he didn't come over at all. Let's see if I can get, oh, there's baby. There's my Triton. I tried to clean that back wall and he came after me. I'm just pretending it's because he loves me so much. But look at that yellow and that heart tattoo. See that? Oh, he's a beauty. He is a beauty. Thank you, Whip. I think they're beautiful too. I don't know about the most beautiful, but I do think they're beautiful. Oh, Alishan's in the house. Do you want your house? I do want that. Yes, I do want that. I can meet up with you anytime this week after school. Anytime this week. No, not Monday or Wednesday. I say anytime. I'm such a liar. Not Tuesday, Wednesday. I can do Thursday or Friday this week after school. I can do Thursday or Friday, Tom, or during the day. I can do it during school and just bring Zoe with me because that's one of the beauties of homeschooling. Woo-hoo. Any day you want, Tom, you tell me. Because, yes, I would love that. I was just looking at that today, and I thought I could clean that up and do a whole video on that tank. That would be beautiful. I miss my teeth. They were perfect, but meds and all, what you do, I'm worried now. They're going to break my jaw. They were pulling bottom. Oh, yeah. I don't miss my teeth at all. I was a bulimic for many years in high school, and it does a world of hurt on your enamel and teeth. Mrs. Whip grinds at night. Yeah, you can put, yeah, she wears the mouth. That's smart. Ivy, she's so stinking cute. She kept me up last night because she decided to have the zoomies. Ooh, what kind of animals you have that had the zoomies? My cat had the zoomies and she's in heat. So not only did she crawl up the wall to the top floor, got back onto the couch, got down and did her little like thing, on the rubbing her belly on the ground. Then she got up and finished some zoomies and she got back on the bed doing that again. Oh my God, the poor girl. I'm flexible. Me too. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all looks good. Monday, Tuesday. Let's see if it's going to rain. Not that rain is a deterrent, but it'd be so much nicer. And I would love to go into a fish store if we're meeting in a parking lot. See, Monday rain. Tuesday is not rain. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in our area it is not rain. Pretty cool, huh? You call it because I'm just so happy. I am so happy. She likes to watch TV too. I used to be flexible. Now I'm just old. Oh my gosh. Always yelling. Amy, there will be more videos. Oh, Amy, there will be more videos. Cool. Thank you so much for posting that. I didn't read that last two comments between Whip and Patty. I did not read them out loud. I read them though, but I did not read them out loud. Same here. I got less flexible physically after retiring. So believe it or not, after retiring, I take up roller skating. So I think that's going to help me either stay flexible or put me in the hospital. One of the two. Can't tell which one. But so far, oh my God, Saturday night, I went to Trenton, New Jersey. Did I say that right? Trenton, New Jersey. It's called Trenton Skates. And it was their last session for the spring because they're going to move it outside. And I had a dance partner, and I learned some dance moves with the dance partner. I think her name was Lisa. And where she pulls me forward, we go behind, we go like this, go behind. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to practice it. I cannot wait to practice it. I don't know what we look like, and I don't care because it was fun. It was so fun. Oh. There's a lot of activity in all my tanks. You know what? Now I'm getting worried. I just remembered my daughter calling and saying there was some kind of spill, leak, something in the Delaware River. I live on the Delaware River, and they were telling citizens that live in Philly, don't drink the water. That's like 2 towns over. So I got to find out more about that. I hope you bring your skates to the clash. I absolutely am, and hopefully Carrie is going, and she will be bringing her skates, and anybody else who likes to roller skate, Please bring your skates. It's going to be fun. We'll find a parking lot. We'll find someplace to skate. Sam, I can see her head better in that video. I take it back. Don't think she has any pity in her. I can usually tell as if I've had pities. Oh, Pitbull. Ah, most of my life. I love her big shepherd ears. Oh, I love dogs. Her face reminds me of a fruit bat. What? Patty, will you be bringing yours? Patty, did you roller skate? Roller skate, roller blade, makes no difference. Supposedly, it does not affect us, Q. Which I find very hard to buy. I live right across, unless it was downstream, because the current is pretty strong. I can't imagine any toxins coming upstream. But how many times is this gonna happen? Like, Susie Q, yo, the eggs that Roxanne got from you ended up at my house. Ooh, okay. Just had them spawn a couple days ago. Way to great grandma. Thank you so much. I'd love to see pictures. Are you doing a video on it? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. What's up, Kenny? Danikin's in the house. What's up, fish people? He goes on right after Tennessee Fish Mafia. Tennessee Fish Mafia at 8. So he'd be on at 9 Eastern. I think I got that right. Fish Fam Roller Derby. Oh my gosh, I hear it coming. If that's the case, I might have to tag along with Dusty. That's right. I used to love to roller skate. I fused back, won't allow it now. I tend to be off balance and would bust my butt. Yeah, that's bad. I don't have, I'm not going to say anything like that. So far, so good. I did break my wrist with a fall a year and a half ago. I took a whole year off, but I couldn't wait to get back. Now still, see that I can't get this wrist to bend. It's a lot better than it was. It still hurts sometimes, especially with the weather change. Especially with the weather change. Bunny will form the soul train from the skate. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't have to be on skates to mess my butt. I hear you. And I've been practicing so hard. I'm doing squats just so that I can skate better. And the puppies, obviously, this is so much up, down, bending, walking, running, playing. And I did that on purpose. And I didn't do it on purpose to like challenge myself, but in a way I did. I don't want to lose it. It's already getting so big that I can barely breathe. It's like I just got to bring it back down. Just got to bring it back down. Everything be good. Everything be good. Oh my gosh, it's 7:51 already. Nathan says, I have a brand new pair of skates. I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. Used them twice. Oh, and I had a bad fall, shattered my tailbone. Oh, I don't know if the tailbone, I bruised my tailbone once, and it wasn't even skating, but I bruised it once and I couldn't even function. Never put them back on. Paid a freaking $130 for them. What a waste. It hurts sitting. I bet it does. You should sell them on Marketplace. What kind? What size? Maybe we can sell them for you. My daughter, after she broke both her wrists, she doesn't think she's going to skate again, especially while she has a baby. She said because it was pretty scary. She's, breastfeeding and then had no wrists and had no arms. So she needed help for everything. Nathan, sell them on Facebook Marketplace. Yep. Inflatable donut. Does that help? They shut our local skating rink down 15 years ago. My brother used inline skates as a kid. Almost all the skating rinks around the suburbs shut down. Thank goodness we still have the one in Philly. And there's like 2 in Philly. There's like 3 or 4 in New Jersey. So I'm very lucky. I can go like 15 minutes this way, 15 minutes this way, or I could drive an hour and go to a different rink. Plus, there's skate parks everywhere. And I like skating on the flat part of the skate park. I do. The Joni Weston of Bucks County. had my skates in the 70s and 80s. They were the blue suede with yellow stripes. Woo! Nice. Nice. My last pair of skates were Impala. I'm not a fan of Impala. I've heard so many scary things about them separating from the heel and the sole. Although I've got the Moxie Lollies, and I feel like the plate is going to break. I think I need skates with metal plates. I do, I do. I've tried selling them. I even went back to the skating rink place and bought them from them, but no luck. What kind are they, Nathan? I can tell you if they're going to have luck selling or not. I'm getting pretty good at what sells and what doesn't. I can never roller skate, but I could ice skate. I ice skated as a little kid, a little girl. We had a pond in my backyard. I think every podunk town has a bowling alley, though, yeah? Yeah. Speaking of which, I just went bowling with my granddaughter, and that was interesting. 96 was gifted a new rollerblades. Ooh, tooled around inside the house for about an hour. Thought I was good. Went outside. Yeah, outside, no good. No bueno. Oh, twisted my knee. Never wore them again. Yeah. There was a time at band camp. No, that when I slept in my skates. June, let me tell you, I could be tooling around the house and just sit on the edge of the bed for a minute and take a nap. And John Bag of Donuts gets home and he's like, "Why are you wearing your skates in bed?" I get it. I like the regular skates instead of the inlines. Me too. I think everybody else does too, since they're back in a big way. They are back. I sold them before I broke my neck. Oh. I'm packing my skates. There's Science Gal. She is packing her skates this time. If I may, you could. What do you mean if? What do you mean if? No if. That sounds like you might not come. Carrie, please try to come. I know you're going to try. Susie has shown that you can actually learn these skills so you're confident on the wheels. Exactly. See, I take it super slow. Slow and steady, man. Slow and steady. You must. You're going for the Soul Train line. Y'all skate through Science Gal Aquatics. That's going to be so fun. There's a guy here that inline skates all over town. Yeah, they're real easy to, I heard, easy to carry. I'm bringing a video recorder if you do. Rydell Bland. Oh, I love Rydell. Hold on. Size 10. 10 men's. Oh, I wish there were 10 ladies. I would buy them from you. And name badges. The wheels have tiny grooves in them. I bet you this depends on the Rydell brand. I'm looking for Rydell 120, 220, or above. Because they have that extra support for your ankle. And the skates I have now are real floppy. They're so floppy, and I'm just like, this is like an accident waiting to happen now that I know what I'm doing. It's like, if I land and I'm supposed to be landing on two wheels, I don't want to break my ankle. So, I wish that was a woman's size 10. Text me if you know, or right in here if you know what kind of Rydells they are. That's a very good brand. And yes, 130 they will sell. They will sell. I also remember the first time I didn't rent skates at the rink. Yeah. I used Fruit Book back in the day, but I never got the hang of regular skates. Love them. I had the metal skates that attach to your shoes also beforehand. Those are the ones we rented. I know the numbers, Bunny. I know the numbers. I'm being clawed and chewed. Kittens are the best. Yeah. Oh, kittens are the worst. I didn't read that one. They have laces and Velcro strap. There's my plant channel. So I do my... We're coming up with a team name. Myself and my 8-year-old granddaughter were called the Quad Squad. It's also the name of the YouTube channel. Because we're both at the same place. We're going to start now. Since we started this so-called Quad Squad, where y'all dance in a row. We can barely dance. We can barely skate forward and backward. 2 other people are like, I want to be a part of it. And I'm like, yeah, everybody can be a part of it. Just throw them across the room. Dude, the kittens? I heard that. Soap shoes. Who remembers soap shoes? I do not. I do not. Yeah, Nathan, send me a picture. Send me a picture. Okay, I'm the guy who uses your screen name mostly, because if you wanted me using your real name, that would be the name of your channel. Exactly. That said, who the heck is Sam? Why are we always yelling? That is Sam. I do the same thing, Whip. Same thing. Same thing. I call people Oh, the only reason I know only Oscars is she bought a mug, so I know it's June. Patty likes Patty, so she's Patty. Legacy hobbyist, sometimes it's just plain Melvin, because we love Melvin. Skating and swinging were my favorite outside activities. Would you like to swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar. Oh my God, this was so much fun. I don't think we talked about, I did talk about fish a little bit. Fish and turtles, that's good, that's good. I don't skate anymore. Oh, I do, I love it. Fuck, dude. Fruit boots, soap shoes. WTF, dude. Tennessee Fish Mafia. I will be on the panel. It starts in 2 minutes, so I gotta go get myself a cup of coffee to make sure I make it, a glass of water, because my throat is getting dry. Thank you for the super chats, guys. You guys are awesome. This was fun. It was so much fun. It was fun cleaning out the I just wish there was a place I could wear my skates down here in the fish room, but I'd be like. Bunny says, Whip, you could call me Ivy if you wanted, but since it's spelled weird, my last name is even more bizarre. It's too hard to remember. On the flip side, if you look up BV, you find snakes eating. Instagram, Susan Wood O'Connor, I think. Q Aquatics on Instagram. Quad Squad on Instagram. That would be great. Quad Squad. QUADZ QUAD. Quad Squad. You witch. Reading my soul. Woohoo! Swinging outside in front of the public view. Later, guys. Kenny, I hope I'm going to stay up. I say this every Sunday, and I am half asleep towards the end of Tennessee Fish Mafia. But thank you for the super chats. Thank you for listening to me spew on about whatever comes out my mouth. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to do the intro again because I can. And why not?
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.